Hey, sixth graders, it's me, Mr. Brennan. I'm back. So yeah, we're starting over a little bit. We're starting on Unit 5, Rates and Ratios. This is the part about proportional thinking. So this seems like a brand new thing. This is really one of the big ideas what sixth graders do. So in fact, you can't see this. This is another book. If we were doing this series, the whole year is titled Story of Ratios. Ratio is just a comparison between two quantities. And we've been doing that since the first week of school. Not only that, you've been doing that in the last month, comparing lengths to widths and heights, and in geometry, parts to wholes and fractions, different parts of things in algebra. So we've been doing proportional thinking and ratios all the way along. So let's just take a quick peek at our textbook. Some things I want to point out to you. Magically, I have figured it out so it comes right to rates and ratios in our textbook. But I want to go a little bit farther back than that. I want to look at the whole year. So talking about what we have left in the year, integers and coordinate planes, we've already done that. We've already done rates and ratios. Basically, the second half here is a review of what we've already done. So we're going to push this rates and ratios. Today's assignment is very easy. Surface area and volume, this is the 3-dimension to the 2 dimensions that you just did with polygons. Equations and inequalities is just exactly what we did with the algebraic expressions. So after we finish this unit, the big section of our work is done. So I think that's pretty cool. When you look at the lesson, you're kind of not going to believe how easy this is, because it really is just comparing two quantities. Here I'm comparing red crayons to blue crayons. So it's 2 red crayons for every 6 blue crayons. I could say 1 to every 3. The only place this comes to be a problem, and I write that right like this, A to B, or red colon 6, or 1 colon 3, red to blue. So A to B is not the same as B to A unless they match up. The only place I was saying that this could be a problem is sometimes, and later on I know on the big test, they're going to say red to whole. So in that case, there would be 2 red crayons out of 8 crayons. And when we change this to a fraction, that's how we do it. Remember, fractions are parts, the numerator to the whole. So when you can see comparisons like this, here's a circle graph. And it gives you several different, like they might ask you, the students whose favorite toppings is peanuts compared to bananas, that would be 5 to 9. Or how about strawberries to all the toppings, that would be 4, because there's 4 strawberries, to 19, is that right? That's all of them, and that could also be as a fraction 4 out of 19. So you're just looking at the quantities and comparing them. I know, so easy. And we've been using tape diagrams since 2nd and 3rd grade, but here's another example of how to use them. You see if you have 5 and your friend has 3, then there's 8 parts total, or 5 to 3. And where that really becomes important, my very favorite problem, most of this stuff is easy. It'll take you less than a second. It's so easy. Number 18 is a little interesting. Use that tape diagram. You know how many states there are total. And by the way, I'm just going to show you this thing because I found it out and it's so cool. I had no idea. Watch what happens when I click on this.
In the continental United States, the ratio of states that border an ocean to states that...
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Did you know that happened when you click on it in the textbook? It reads it out loud to you. I had no idea. So you're going to see a little bit more. This one's the same tape diagram. I think this assignment, you're going to enjoy it, and it's going to be super easy. So welcome back, and let's have fun with ratio and proportional thinking.